Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a very important and timely topic to discuss: the recent accusations made by the Trump campaign regarding the UK's Labour Party allegedly interfering in the US election. This is a very serious allegation, and one that has sparked a heated debate on both sides of the political spectrum. So, let's dive right in and explore this controversial issue in more detail. Donald Trump's campaign has accused British Prime Minister Keir Starmer's Labour Party of blatant foreign interference in the US presidential election, after some volunteers traveled to help campaign for Kamala Harris. The Republican candidate's camp has filed a complaint with the Federal Election Commission in Washington, calling for an investigation into what it termed apparently illegal contributions from Labour to the Harris campaign. British political volunteers have long traveled to the US ahead of elections, with activists of the center-left Labour Party typically supporting the Democrats, its sister party, and conservatives backing the Republicans. British officials, who asked not to be named, told Reuters that some senior Labour advisors traveled to meet Democrat strategists in recent months, on the back of their landslide victory in the British election in July. One topic they discussed was how Labour won back almost all the former industrialized areas that abandoned them in 2019. Labour leader Starmer denied that the complaint would damage relations with Trump if the former president wins again on November 5, saying Labour supporters were volunteering in their own time. But the complaint is a potential complication. Trump, who is close to Britain's right-wing politician Nigel Farage, and previously had good ties with former Prime Minister Boris Johnson, had praised Starmer when the two met in September at Trump Tower. Greg Swenson, the chairman of Republican Overseas UK, said Trump is hard to predict, but if he does win the presidency next month, this incident is unlikely to damage relations with Starmer. Trump takes things personally and lets personal disputes affect him, Swenson told Reuters. But I think Trump will get over it. There may be a little scar tissue from this, but probably not. Rules on foreigners. According to U.S. rules, foreigners can volunteer on election campaigns, but cannot make financial contributions. The allegations of interference will hinge on whether Labour covered any activists' costs. The Trump complaint cited media reports and a now-deleted LinkedIn post from Sophia Patel, head of operations at Britain's Labour Party, who wrote that nearly 100 current and former Labour Party staff would be traveling to the U.S. in the coming weeks to help elect Harris, the Democratic vice president. Patel's post had said she had 10 spots to fill in North Carolina, adding, "We will sort your housing." Labour said in a statement that any party members taking part would be doing so at their own expense. Housing was provided by other volunteers. The FEC previously fined the campaign of Bernie Sanders after Australia's Labour Party funded the flights and food of its volunteers to travel to the US and support his campaign. I write on behalf of Donald J. Trump for President 2024 Inc. to request an immediate investigation into blatant foreign interference in the 2024 presidential election in the form of apparent illegal foreign national contributions, it said. Those searching for foreign interference in our elections need to look no further than the LinkedIn post. The interference is occurring in plain sight. In a press release titled, "The British Are Coming," the Trump campaign also accused the far-left Labour Party of inspiring Kamala's dangerously liberal policies and rhetoric. Starmer, traveling on a flight to Samoa, told reporters that Labour volunteers had gone to pretty much every U.S. election. They're doing it in their spare time, they're doing it as volunteers, they're staying, I think, with other volunteers over there, he said. That's really straightforward. You can do this, and if you like to watch such interesting videos. But subscribe to the Breathing Knowledge channel now and press the bell icon next to it so you will be fine until the next episode. Thank you.